Warnings and tips. Here is a list of warnings and tips as you start your divorce proceedings. Some may seem obvious to you, but you'd be surprised what people can do, including yourself, when they act out of anger, hurt, or fear. Number 1. If your spouse has already filed for divorce, be sure to obtain legal counsel as soon as possible. See that your attorney gets a copy of the petition or complaint and any other documents that have been served upon you or that your spouse has sent you, or handed to you, emailed to you, whatever. Number 2. If you plan to seek custody, whether that be joint or physical custody, don't move out and leave your house and your kids or your spouse. Even though you may have moved out for the sake of reducing tension for the family, your spouse may try to spin your actions as abandonment. Number 3. If your spouse is violent or very abusive, you're entitled to protective orders. Be aware, however, that although at times necessary, protective orders can further complicate a divorce, and lying about abuse to obtain a protective order fraudulently is both morally wrong and illegal, and it can devastate your credibility. Number 4. Once divorce proceedings have started, you can divide joint bank accounts or put them in your own name, but never try to hide assets from your spouse or from the court. These assets are usually found eventually, and your hiding them will damage your credibility and goodwill with the judge. Number 5. If you have given your spouse a power of attorney, cancel it immediately. Until you do, your spouse has the control and the power of attorney granted him or her, which may mean that your spouse can sell your property or give it away or dispose of your finances. Number 6. If you are the family breadwinner, continue to provide financial support for your family if they need it. Telling a spouse that he or she has to fend for him or herself now that a divorce action has been filed is not a winning strategy. 7. Don't drop your spouse or children from your health insurance policy yet. Don't cut off the utilities for your spouse or children without giving them plenty of notice and making sure that they will be covered. Again, stunts like these do your case more harm than good. Any amount of money you may, quote-unquote, save will not be worth the cost in the damage to your credibility and the loss of any sympathy you may have had with the judge.